Hello out there, community. I'm gonna try to post more um, because I've just been feeling like the synchronicities are telling me that I need to contribute to a community of people, just loving people, you know? It started out, I started getting these notifications from, well, first was a Facebook thing, like suggesting that I friend somebody, and it was someone who I didn't know. It was like an acquaintance of a friend, or a friend of a friend, so I knew who she was. And she was from this church that I went to in college. And then after that, I opened up my Instagram, and it was that church. Like, the first post up was that church. I thought that was really a weird synchronicity, and that's what made me kind of pause and be like, why would the universe be emphasizing this church that I went to when I was in college? That's been over, well over 20 years ago. And I just started thinking, why did I start going there? And the reasons why I started going there is because I was in college and I was away from home. I didn't have any close friends. The friends that I had were very busy, like they had boyfriend, or my roommate was really my only friend. I'm talking like there's multiple people, but there was just one person that I knew. I was lucky enough to know my roommate from my hometown. She had been a year older than me, and she had a serious boyfriend, and she was gone a lot. And then she was only there for a short time, and moved into an apartment. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm off track, but this just spilled in my lap. I had it sideways and opened, and now it just spilled in my lap, right in my crotch area. I wonder if that is a sign that I just need to go home. I've been thrifting today, and honestly, I've not found anything, and it's just a little bit like a buzzkill. And I have so much stuff that I'm just like, why do I don't need any more stuff, even if it is secondhand. So this tastes really good, and it's in a non-plastic container. It's organic flavored mineral spring water. It says low mineral content, electrolyte, hydration, naturally alkaline, and I got it in the strawberry rose. I got 2 of them. How drenched the front of my pants is going to decide whether I go and try Goodwill or not. But so sorry for my scattered way of communicating, but so back when I was in college, I went to that church because I was desperate for a community. I was so lonely. I was so depressed. And where I had come from, which was, a small town in the rural upper South, really the way to find community was to go to church. Like, it was really common to be, invited to church. My family didn't go to church. So anyway, I just thought, I wasn't a partier, didn't like to drink. I had too many examples of how chaotic that was and how alcoholism ruins lives in my family of origin. So I didn't want to socialize in that way. So I went to the Baptist Student Union. And that ended up being an amazing place for me to grow. I'm not, somebody behind me, but anyway, I'm not Baptist anymore. But that's kind of why I was like, what in the world could the synchronicity be trying to show me? And so I've healed a lot of religious trauma that I went through as a result of being raised in a fundamentalist evangelical area. So it's definitely not a synchronicity to get back into that. I know. I know for sure. I've circled around to that on and off my whole life. Some people. But I think what I was looking for was a community of gentle souls, regardless of faith. I was looking at that time for kind of like a rule book or like a framework of how to believe, how to have faith, how to deal with loneliness and depression and hopelessness, something to give me hope. And churches are more than willing to fill in the blanks for you on that. And some of the advice is good, but what I took away from what Spirit is asking of me is to put myself out there in hopes that whoever needs a community or whoever needs a voice out there, I don't really know what I can do, but I don't even know if I can show up consistently, to be honest, but I think that's what we need. We need a community that's an alternative for ones that either obviously or have undercurrents of hate or intolerance. I think that we need to form a community around just love and the daily actions of love, the daily encouragement, the daily lifting each other up, holding space. Yeah, I don't know what I can do, but I guess if it's meant to be, Spirit will show the way and keep talking to me. So how else I helped to know? It's like doing a tarot spread and then pulling clarifying cards. Right as I was wondering, I got another notification on my phone, and I just opened it because I knew it had something to do with what was going on. And it said the challenge starts tomorrow to post. To post something, and the challenge starts tomorrow. So I'm not really sure what that means. It might be to do with consistency, and we'll see how I do on that. I can definitely try. Tomorrow I'm going to be at home with my partner most of the day, so I probably wouldn't film because that's awkward. He's definitely not a not a person who would want to be on film, so maybe I'll post something in the community, like anything that seems really cool that inspires me. I can do that. So I think what I'm gonna do is get something for dinner and just go home. Instead of looking around at thrift stores, like, I'm just ready to pack it in. Like, even the stuff that I find is, you know, generally low quality and overpriced, even for, you know, thrift store. And I was thinking about that too, like, what if our community could grow into like a space where we could share our things, like, to people that need them. And, you know, because I know I have too many clothes, and like, as a woman, I go up and down a size, and someone else could be using those, and kids and coats and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I guess I will just look at what I want to eat for dinner. Oh, there is something, if you want to see this. I mean, I'm definitely not going to be like a hauls person. Like, it's just, it happens that I got things for my fiance because it's Valentine's Day, and he got me these gorgeous earrings that I'm so thankful for, and I'll show you guys later. But I had gotten him some Core Power drinks. Like, they're really expensive. They're like $4 a drink, and he is very serious and dedicated with his fitness. So I was like, well, I'll get those because I know that he'll drink them and he'll like them. Would you not know it? Like, he decided within just that week span of time that he was going to totally change his diet and stop drinking whey protein. So I mean, I have 5 children, and I have 2 sons that love them out of the 5. The rest don't like them. But so they'll drink them, and I'll drink them occasionally. So I had to go find him something else for Valentine's Day. So let me show you. There's a bunch of sirens. Ooh, that was open. Ooh. Got a little trash bag going. Sounds like I stopped near here. So this is my Valentine's Day haul. So I went to Spencer's. He loves that store. And I got him this lava lamp. He's into this kind of aesthetic. I got him one t-shirt I can't show you, sorry. Just in case my family ever watches this. But this is one that I got him. Because he likes that band. So I just wanted to show him that I see him and get him stuff that is his vibe. I think that's really important. I think some people like get things for other people that are their vibe, and then it's just stinks because you don't feel seen. Anyway, I got this wrapping paper from Dollar Tree. I got this little bag to put the t-shirts in. I got tissue paper, tape, And I saw this and I knew he would like it. So I got that. So I need to go home and wrap that. And I need to get something to eat for dinner. And yesterday was my daughter's birthday. And it was so nice. She was 13. And we just stayed home. She wanted money, and she'd been saving money, so she'd been saving up for an iPhone. So I ordered that for her. And she just wanted to stay in and have a day together. And so we watched Megan is Missing, which is a terrible, horrifying movie. But she wanted to watch it, and I don't know, I think the things that your kids want to do, you should say yes to in as much as you can. So, I mean, she's probably going to see it anyway, so I'd rather be right there with her. So we watched that. Then we watched Mean Girls. I had actually never seen Mean Girls, so that was a good movie. And we watched some of Everybody Hates Chris. That was random and funny. Very good show. And these were all free movies on Tubi, and we just happened to see, and this was so cool, 13 Going on 30. And we watched that because she was 13, you know, that's why it was so cool. And she absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. And it was a really wonderful day, it was a wonderful day. We ate so many snacks. I ate a whole bag of peach rings and some animal crackers, like the frosted ones, and like a half a bag of those Frito honey barbecue twists, you know, and like ramen noodles. I think that's just what she wanted. And it was just a fun day, so we just kind of snacked around and pigged out like that. I think the only healthy thing we had was those like strawberry frozen fruit popsicles. But anyway, not what you want to eat every day. We both felt pretty trashed today, or this morning when we woke up, and that was another thing she wanted to do, was sleep in the bed with me, and it was just so good. It was just such a nice birthday. So this is really so good. I so recommend it if you can find it. I'd never seen it before. I was at a Deerberg's. So yeah, thanks for listening. If you are looking for community, welcome in. So since I ate so bad yesterday for lunch, this is all I've eaten. No, I had a banana when I got to my fiance's apartment. I ate one banana, and now I've eaten these. And I am not into like restrictive dieting or anything. It's just I feel so from yesterday that this has been the only thing that didn't sound like I was completely trashing myself. But I got these at Dollar Tree, and a bottle of water at Dollar Tree. And I spent my lunch so far, and I'm honestly not even hungry for dinner, but I feel like as soon as I get back to the apartment, then I might get hungry. So I should probably pick up something. I just don't know what. Anyway, I'll let you know.